Hello friends, it's Izzy and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is a what's on my iPhone 11 Pro. I've been seeing a lot of these videos go around recently and I figured, you know what, why not make one myself since I just got this phone, 2 months ago, so why not do a phone tour? I enjoy watching phone tours or it sounds weird to call it a phone tour, but that's what it is, right? But I enjoy watching other people share what's on their phone, seeing organizational hacks, and just how they keep on their phone, I guess. I mean, that's all there is to it. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and without any further ado, I'm gonna show you what's on my phone. Oh, but before I begin, this is the outside of my phone. Ignore how awful my nails look. I'm so sorry about that. I am planning on painting them, hopefully soon, because they've all chipped, but that's besides the point. This is the outside of my phone. It is a beautiful rose gold color, which I have been obsessed with recently, if you can't tell by, like, the color of my wall. Just, like, rose gold, blush pink, my shirt. Like, it's just been a thing that I've liked recently, so. Yep, this is the outside of my phone. It has 3 cameras, which is super cool. I believe the cameras are each for like a different zoom feature or a zoom out feature. And then this is my pop socket. It just, does what a pop socket does. And yeah, I'm gonna turn on my phone and then start my screen recording so that you guys can see what I'm showing you. Alright, so turning it on. Oh, this is my home screen. It's just an airplane. I like to keep my wallpaper kind of like almost like a vision board, where when I look at it, it makes me happy because it reminds me of where I want to go in life. I want to travel, hence why my home screen or my lock screen is an airplane or a picture looking out of an airplane window. And then when I go into my phone, my home screen is palm trees, because I don't know if you can see that. There we go. My home screen is palm trees because I really want to live in Florida. I love Florida. My family usually takes a trip to Florida once a year in February, and we've been doing that ever since I was born, and I've just fallen in love with Florida. Florida is beautiful, and it is my dream to one day live there, so I'm obsessed with palm trees. I love it. It just makes me think of the warm weather, and it's great. So yes, let me just turn on my screen recording before I forget, and I'll scoot over and then pop up a picture of my screen recording now. Okay, so on my first page, and on the top of the screen is my calendar, which, that's just something all Apple phones usually come with. Then next to that is my clock, which I use pretty much every day. I like to have alarms to help keep some sort of schedule in my life, because with quarantine and everything and coronavirus and being stuck at home, I don't really have a schedule, so my alarm clock is nice. I hope it's not too loud outside. I can hear construction going on across the street, and sometimes what I hear doesn't always make it through the camera, so hopefully you guys don't hear it. But yes. After my clock is my weather app, which is always super nice. It's not always accurate, but it's good to have. Over here, and next to my weather app, these are 2 really cool apps actually, and I highly recommend downloading them. The first one is called Flora. When you go onto it, it is just a timer to kind of help you stay focused on whatever tasks that you want to get done and keep you away from your phone. You set a timer for yourself, like the lowest you can set it is for 25 minutes. And you're supposed to stay off of your phone for that time, and if you do, you grow a tree. And the cool thing about this is that in real life, you can actually plant a tree, which is what the little price thing is next to the time set. You can pick a price for how much you would like to put towards an actual tree being planted, and it's pretty cool. It's a great way to keep yourself focused and then also feel good about doing something for the environment. Next to that, I have another kind of Go Green app, which is why this folder is called green, because it's just environmental stuff. But it is a search engine called, what is it called? Ecosia. And I'm just going to go on to it. My this page is just, I was looking up medieval girl and boy names for a character I was trying to come up with because I'm a writer. But Ecosia has a thing. Let me go to its homepage. There we go. So it says on average you need around 45 searches to plant a tree, and it's super cool because after you search 45 things, it plants a tree in real life. You don't have to pay anything. You just have to use the search engine. I've only used it a couple of times, 14 times, but still cool nonetheless. And I hope to use it more because, why not, again, do something good for the environment while on it. Then we have my Safari, which again comes with Apple devices. And we have my music, which is filled with a whole bunch of Broadway music and Disney music because that's just how I am. Then we have my notes. I'm not going to go into there because it's personal stuff. My settings, settings. You know what that looks like. Then, I actually should probably change the title of this folder. I don't know what to change it to. That was just like the generic title that it came with when I put those two in the folder. But that's just the App Store and the iTunes Store, which again comes with all Apple devices, and it's where you can download your apps and music, iTunes Music. In the next folder, I have it labeled as school, and then there's the calculator app, my reminder app, which I don't use really anymore because I just graduated high school. So I might get rid of that soon. I don't know. The next app is called Everbridge, which is something my college wanted me to download, and then Zoom. We all know what Zoom is now by this point. Next to that folder is my emails folder, where I just keep my various email apps in. So there's Gmail, Hangouts. I mean, I know that's not an email app, but it's like communications app. Same with Messenger. I just gotta keep them in there because that's like how I text people. And then there's Yahoo and Mail. And then, you know how we all have those random trunk drawers in our houses? Like, we all have at least one. And on my phone, it's no different. This is my trunk random folder where these apps really just didn't fit anywhere, but I still wanted to put them in a folder. So, contacts, maps, FaceTime, wallet, iDisc Pro, which is just something that I got from when I did my senior photos. The person who took my photos, we put them all on my phone, and then this app is what holds all the photos. I don't know how it works. It's cool though. Then there's the Find My iPhone, Google Maps, and Amazon. And then on the bottom, before I swipe to my second page, we have the cell phone feature to call people. Messages, which I keep it out of my email compartment folder because I use it the most frequently to talk to people, and it's just more accessible like that way. And then beside that is the camera app, and then my photos. On page 2, in my second page, well, last page, we go up to the top again into the folder labeled videos, where there's YouTube Studios, podcasts, Netflix, Disney Plus. Kind of, I guess I should call it entertainment. That might be a better name for it, but call it videos because I watch videos on it. But yeah. Besides that is my recording apps. So there is, actually I should get rid of this one because I've never used that one. It's supposed to be like a karaoke app, but never used it. Okay. So first is voice memos, then Sirius XM, which it's a news app, music. Don't question why it's in there. It's just in there. And there is Simule, which is a cool karaoke app. I love using Simule. You basically can sing with a whole bunch of people from around the world, and it's awesome. I've been using it for like 5 years now, and this is not sponsored, but I wish it was. It's a really good app. I love it. I can spend hours on it. Then we have Her Score, which is I don't know how to explain what this app is. Basically, my school bought it, so for our musical, all the soundtracks were on it, and we could listen to the music, the instrumental stuff to learn our parts. But it was on like a subscription, so we could only use it for so long. But not that it mattered because COVID canceled our musical. Salty. Next to Her Score, we have the piano, which is another cool app because it's like a little piano on my phone, and it's great because, if I'm bored and I just want to play the piano, piano. Then we have Spotify. I really don't use Spotify that much. I lost the login information for my account, so now Spotify just chills there until I either delete it or figure out how to get my account back. But there's that. Next to that folder are my is socials, where I keep Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. What is this app? I've never used this one. We're getting rid of you. Yeah, I've never used that before. Okay, yeah, and then TikTok, which you can follow me on pretty much all of those, and I will link those or put my username in the description box below, as I do for all of my videos. Next to that, we have Google, which I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I definitely like Google more than Microsoft. My high school used to be Google based, but recently switched over to Microsoft, and I don't like Microsoft. Google is more user friendly in my opinion and easier to navigate, but it doesn't matter because my college is also Microsoft, so gotta add out a loss. But it's fine. I still like to use Google for like when I write in do my stories and stuff. It's just another spot for me to keep my stuff. So we have Google Photos, Google Keeps, Google Slides, Google Drive, Docs, Classroom, Chrome, Google Meet, and just the regular Google search engine. So yeah. Again, I'm a big fan of Google. I love using Google. Google's great. Then there's Microsoft, which not a big fan of, but gotta deal with. We have OneDrive, Word, PowerPoint, and their emailing thing app, email app, Outlook. I just keep all of them together. Just, I think it's organized that way. I don't know. Then we have my editing folder where there's PixArt, which is a really great app if you want to Photoshop. Highly recommend. Go check out PixArt. Pretty darn cool. Then there is Videoshop, which is the app that I actually use to edit my videos on. And yeah, as you can see, I've got some videos being worked on. I mean, until I get a laptop, this is what I use. It's what I've been using for the past few years now, and I love it. It does cost money though. I think it was like $5-7, but in my opinion, it was totally worth it. I love it. Then we have ABS Paint X, which is a free drawing app. Highly recommend if you want to like practice drawing on your phone or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure you could buy it on the iPad too, but if you want to like practice drawing, ABS Paint X, great app for that. Then we have Flip a Clip, which is a cool little animation app where you can draw out, like, you can make your own animation basically. It's kind of painstaking because you have to physically draw every single little slide, but cool nonetheless. Then we have my folder labeled books, which holds Wattpad. Again, on my account for that will be in the description below. Fanfiction.net. Yes, I read fanfiction occasionally. That's part of my writing origin, are fanfics. Overdrive, which is a cool app that lets me borrow books from libraries, like digitally, and then my Bible app. Then we have a whole folder that is dedicated to Instagram because Instagram, fun fact, it's probably my favorite social media. Ooh, the lights just flickered. Fun. Instagram is probably my favorite social media other than, oh my goodness. That's great. Other than YouTube and Wattpad. But anyways, we've got Instagram up top, then SquareFit, which is a great way, like I use this for YouTube also. I use SquareFit for making my YouTube thumbnails because it allows you to change the formatting of whatever picture you're trying to edit so it can fit YouTube screen proportions or it can fit Instagram proportions, TikTok. It's really cool. So if you want something that can edit the size of your photo/content, then SquareFit is for you. Photo Split allows you to take a photo and basically break it up into, I think, 9 squares. So if you want to do one of those cool things on Instagram where you have a photo and you want to post each part of it individually, so then when people look on your profile, it's like a big puzzle piece, then Photo Split is for you. I don't know if that made any sense, but hopefully it did. Then there's Photo Flip. If you take a photo and you're like, oh, that's the wrong angle. I didn't want to take it like that, but I like this photo still. You plop it into Photo Flip and you can change the direction of it. You can flip it around. It's a handy app. Then there's Layout. If you want to make a collage of photos, you use Layout. And the next 3 apps I haven't really used that much yet, hence the little blue dots next to each of them, but they're supposed to be to help you make really cool Insta stories. So we've got Story Art, Unfold, and SCRL, which I have not touched the last one at all, so I can't really say much about them, but they're there, and I'm hopefully going to try them out soon. Oh, I hope my phone doesn't die. Then in my second to last folder, we have games, which is, I only have 2 games on my phone. I really don't play games on my phone. I am either reading books online or watching YouTube, but we've got Noodles, which is a fun game for your brain where you have to like piece the noodles together under a certain amount of time. It's fun. If you like to like make your brain work, that's what it's a good game for. And then we have Minecraft, which I only recently downloaded. I have a long story with that, but there's Minecraft. I haven't touched it in a while, but it's there. And the last folder is Routines, which, I have to say is a really cool app. I've only recently discovered it. But it allows you to kind of put together a morning routine and a evening routine and make a little checklist on it so you can check things off as you do it. It's motivating in my opinion. And then in the morning and night you can reflect on how you're feeling during both of those hours of the day, and it keeps track of it, and you can kind of see how you're doing mentally, and then help yourself if you realize, oh, I am not doing that great. This app is reflecting my emotions. I gotta do something about it. It's just also a good way to get myself out of bed in the morning when I'm stuck at home and have nothing to do. Having a routine helps my mind. It helps kickstart my mind for the day. And then I have the health app. I don't really use it that often, honestly, but it came with Apple with the iPhone, so there's that. And then Project Foodie, which I also haven't really used, but it's supposed to have a whole bunch of like healthy recipes on it that you can try. But yeah, it's like it shows you the ingredients that you need for a recipe and just different kinds of recipes, and I think it's cool. Have yet to try it, but yeah. And that's my phone. So that is my iPhone 11 Pro. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Yeah, I really enjoyed showing you guys around on my phone. I hope that you found some apps that you like or that sparked your interest. And how about question of the day? What is your favorite app on your phone? And let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll have a new app to try out. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future uploads. And then, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you all are staying safe and healthy and just all those good things. And yeah, I am so bad with intros. Hopefully I'll get outros. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so bad with outros. Hopefully I will get better at that soon. But until then, this is what we've got. That's it. That's all. Bye. I will see you guys very soon. Bye for now.